Hi, LSB Feaster here with LSB Feaster's radio channel where we keep great radio from the past alive. Since I was a kid, I just loved hearing great radio. One thing I used to do was do road trips and just record the radio stations there. The audio I'm featuring today is from one of those road trips. I took a trip to Boston and you'll hear what I heard on this tape. So just kick back and let's listen to what radio sounded like in Boston.
Donut to go with that toffee?
Yes, please.
Okay, you want a sugar or...
No, the plain.
Okay, great. Well, tell us about the first tattooed man tattoo. What was the first tattoo, anyway?
His first tattoo was on his rib cage.
Mm-hmm.
He had tattooed boxer shorts.
Why would he have boxer shorts tattooed on his rib cage?
He wanted a chest of drawers.
Chest of drawers, I see. That's a chest of drawers joke there. What else can you tell us about this man?
Well, after a while, he married the rubber lady in the circus.
Married the rubber lady in the circus? My God, what happened?
She erased him.
I see. Thanks for coming by this morning. Out of here, for God's sake. Oh, come in.
Hi, good morning. It's me, the station manager, Winston P. Whipple.
Yes, Mr. Whipple.
How you doing?
Good.
That's really stupid.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, fits right in with your show.
Take your shit out, would you? Morning, it's 8:01. WVBF, Framingham, Boston. 105.7 WVBF.
Good morning. At 8:01, 56 degrees in the city. Lots of bright sunshine up into the 70s. I'm Gay Vernon.
I'm Len Malo. This is news from 105.7 WVBF.
Loren Wally Morning Show coming to you live from Hyatt Hopper's sumptuous 105.7 Space Needle Studios this morning. It's 12 past 8. Sun shining beautifully. It's going to be this way all day today. Very pleasant. Right now, it's about 53 degrees outside our studios. And for Officer Bill, Chris Duffy is here to check traffic again. Chris?
Okay, Lauren, things are flowing on the expressway, but a couple of things to watch out for northbound. The Ponset River Bridge coming north, and the Sumner Tunnel still clogged up. For Officer Bill, he's back tomorrow. I'm Chris Duffy, 105.7 WVBF.
About this time every morning, people start thinking about breakfast at McDonald's. And once they do, they have trouble getting it off their mind.
Well, I tell you, Joe, it's stall and crawl down there. There's an overturned McMuffin sandwich. It's tying up traffic.
Maybe it's 31.
It's 56 degrees outside of our Prudential Tower studios. Lots of sunshine today. Good morning. I'm Len Malo.
Good morning. I'm Gay Vernon. This is news from 105.7 WVBF.
Oldies 103, that's Martha Reeves and the rest of the Vandellas, and I'm ready. Believe me, I'm ready for love. It's 6 minutes past 8 o'clock with Austin to Boston. Monday morning is out there to greet you. Let's see about the traffic, and Sharon Goodman over at Metro is going to tell us about it. Sharon.
Okay, well, good morning. We have an accident 495 southbound. That's by 213, Route 213 in Methuen. Charlestown and Gilmore, no major problems there either. The two bridges look in pretty good shape this morning, as does the Mass Pike. Sharon Goodman, Oldies 103.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon. It's 7 minutes past 8 o'clock, 57 degrees in Boston. Sunny today, temperature about 75 to 80. Hi, good morning, Oldies 103.
Hi, this is Fran Sylvia.
Fran, how are you?
Great.
Hey, I heard your name on the radio.
I did too.
Did that guy say your name?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he said that you live in Lakeville, right?
Right.
Fantastic, Fran. You're it. You're the winner.
Thank you.
You're going on the trip.
Thank you.
When was the last time you were in New York City?
Oh, God, years ago.
Yeah, well, it's still the way it used to be. No, it's better than ever, as a matter of fact. Hello there. Hello, Fran?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you disconnected there.
Me too. I'm at a payphone because I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Where do you work, Fran?
Shaw's Supermarket.
Oh, you work where? Shaw's?
Yeah.
Yeah, which Shaw's?
Rainham.
All right, fantastic.
Great.
Well, congratulations to you, Fran. I'm so glad you called us because you got that weekend getaway for two to New York City.
Thank you very
You
much.
go round trip via the Pan Am shuttle. You got 2 nights at the fabulous Plaza. You ever seen the Plaza?
No.
Oh, this place is unbelievable. You're going to love it. And dinner and champagne.
Thank you. That's great.
Oh, this is a nice trip. Do you have somebody nice to take with you?
My husband.
Fantastic. He's going to love it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I want to congratulate you again, Fran. Thanks for listening over the weekend and registering and for listening this morning and calling in. It's a wonderful day, and we certainly hope that you enjoy your trip.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. Congratulations, Fran Sylvia of Lakeville.
Thank you.
Oldies 103.
Oldies 103 with the Tears of a Clown. Those are the Miracles from back in 1970 with Austin to Boston. It's 8:36 now. It's time to see what's happening on the roadway, so let's get on over to Metro Control and see what Sharon has to tell us. Sharon?
Okay, well, good morning. Right now, things are eastbound on the Pike in Framingham. We have a 2-mile slowdown of traffic. That's by the Burger King rest stop. And that accident 495 southbound has been still causing traffic to back up, but it's eased up a little bit. We're looking at a 3/4 mile backup there. Northbound on the artery, a breakdown in a bad spot right now. That's by the North Station Tunnel. Things are slowing down just a bit because of that breakdown. Sharon Goodman, Oldies 103.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon. As far as our weather is shaping up, it looks like a splendid day. 59 degrees in Boston right now. It's going to be clear and dry, and this good stuff should hang out for the entire week if we keep our fingers crossed. For tomorrow, sunny 72, 80 in the suburbs. Again, 59 in Boston right now from Oldies 103.
Jackie, Robert, don't you come near me.
Well, why does everyone keep running away from me? You think I was telling bad jokes or something?
Why do you think you got bad...
A's came from behind in the 8th inning, beat the Red Sox 5-4. Bob Stanley got the loss.
It's a tough ball club. They've won more games than anybody in the major leagues, and we had a chance of beating them 3 games, and I didn't do the job, and that's what happens. But, you know, to win 2 out of 3 against a team like this, you got to be satisfied.
California had Fenway tonight. Bruce Hurst on the mound. Mark Kerp of Missouri, he put on a burst in the final mile, won the 16th annual Falmouth Road Race yesterday. And Olympic diver Bruce Kimball won the silver in '84, not going to the Summer Games in Seoul this time. Failed to qualify at the trials in Indianapolis. He's also facing 5 felony counts of drunk driving and the deaths of 2 people. Oldies 103 weather, sunny to partly cloudy in the 70s today. Clear tonight, 45 in the burbs, 55 downtown. Sunny tomorrow, 72 in the city, 80 in the suburbs. Right now, 60 degrees at downtown Crossing. At 9:01, I'm Dave Faniff, Oldies 103 News.
Oldies 103.
Oldies 103, one of the best rock and roll instrumentals. 1960 was the Ventures. They kind of patented a sound after that one. And walk, don't run. All right, now listen, don't forget, the big concert is coming. It's the Oldies 103 Listener Appreciation Free Concert. You're all invited. I want to get a big crowd for this one. A lot of the folks in the station will be down there. It'll be the 4 Tops. We're talking wicked bad Motown music, live in concert, MDC Hatchell on the Esplanade. Remember the date, Sunday, September 11th, 6 p.m. Be there or be square.
We're here to tell you about the exciting first-time ever personal appearance of Roger Rabbit in New England at Jordan Marsh in downtown Boston.
63 degrees in Boston at 9:56. A sunny, pleasant day today. Good morning, I'm Dave Faniff with an Oldies 103 News update. Well, teachers getting ready to strike against the city when school's supposed to open next month. Officially open their strike headquarters.
I'll tell you why. I couldn't find it at all.
Just because the water was so cold.
No, the nudists at this beach in Jamaica were physically the grossest people at the whole place.
Yeah.
They were in the worst shape.
You're kidding.
Unbelievable. And they were taking pictures of each other, and I met this...
Come on, let me turn around. I want to get the cellulite on the back.
One woman's taking a picture of her guy, and he's, like, seriously having a blood flow situation. And she's like, oh, let me get the camera.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to you.
Did he pop a tent, or what?
He did. And I sat next to these people at dinner one night, and they're telling me, yeah, we know where it is. We can walk around the house nude and stuff. We got an 11-year-old kid, and I'm like, oh, isn't that kind of weird? And they said, well, we put clothes on when he has friends over.
Well, it is weird. It's not weird. In Europe, it's done a lot.
Yeah.
And I guess what you do in the privacy of your own home is okay, right?
These people need clothes on their body, though. The public should not have had to put up with
They
it.
invented clothes for, not just to stay warm,
Yeah.
but to cover up the grossness.
So that's maybe more on nude beaches at 8:30.
Fascinating.
Yeah, he got stuck on a nude beach
Yeah, and
in a sailboat.
Drew will be putting in her slideshow to be shown at the local auditoriums around New England later on the fall.
Stand by.
In traffic, we check it now. We got a lot of accidents popping up. Speaking of popping kids.
Oh,
Rich Kirkland.
There's been an accident being cleared, but still partially in your way. 128 northbound, just before 24 in Randolph. Is everything backed up in that vicinity as well? This traffic update on WAAF being brought to you by Bay State Cellular. Car phones. Want to try one out for free? A car phone for free? 3 months? No installation fee? No obligation to keep it after 3 months? Yeah. Or call Bay State Cellular in Woburn. 938-8177.
Okay, Rich.
Yeah.
Karen's grabbing the camera now. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey.
Rich,
Thanks, bud.
Rich, how about you? You want to try?
Well, no,
shot?
not in my position.
Drew, keep it down, will you?
Can't handle that, huh? All right. Bye, Rich. Boston weather, we're talking 70 today and tomorrow with sunshine, and then 75-ish on
Where'd you
Wednesday.
get the cold, anyway?
I just just drank so much.
Oh.
And ate so much. I just broke myself down completely. Seriously. 55 degrees at WAF.
I'm surprised. Is that wheelchair outside yours, too?
I hope so. Anything above subpar performance today is really a miracle. I just want to skate through this weekend. I just got to do as little work as possible, go home, relax. This is WAAF.
Sure whether to be pleased. The Red Sox took 2 out of 3 from Oakland, or 108.
Altitude low McNally forecasting sunny days and clear nights right through Wednesday. Daytime highs 71 to 75. Overnight lows 45 to 50. Right now in Boston, 59 degrees. For KISS News, I'm Bill Rossi. And now at 11 after 8, back to Matt Siegel right here at KISS 108 FM.
Keep on missing each other.
That in the morning, KISS 108. Hey, quiet down. Stop it. Oh, it's an easy audience, folks. They're interns, they're college, they're all weird. One little joke. One little joke and got them all laughing. All right. It's 8 little joke. Stop it. No, look, you guys. Let me... Come on. Hey, calm down. See, this is Debbie, our super intern's last day. And Debbie from Dorchester is leaving. She flunked out of school, so her internship is over. So it's kind of a sad day for all of us. Hey, here's something in the news today. Very interesting. Don Knotts is joining his old pal Andy Griffith on the Matlock show. He's going to be the new star of Matlock next year. Who cares about this stuff? Why do we talk about it?
What about Aunt B? Is she dead or what?
Aunt B is coming back. Well, no, she's gone. Her successor, Aunt C, is going to be on the show. It's 8:16 right now, and, well, I guess we can't concentrate on the show because we're all grieving over the loss of Debbie from the show. What are you going to do now, Deb?
I'm going to go to school. I'm going away. I'm not going to drive into Boston every day.
Oh, that's so you were at what, Bunker Hill?
I was, yeah.
And you flunked. How could you flunk out of Bunker Hill?
I didn't flunk out of Bunker Hill.
School in Charlestown. You do it. Does anyone flunk out? Would you get good grades there?
Yeah, I made Dean's List.
There you go. So now you're going to go to where now?
Worcester State.
Whoa, that's a step up, huh? Okay, well that's great. That's really good. It's 8:17, so that means we have an opening for a hot babe intern then. Oh, I don't know, Debbie. Those are big shoes to fill. Those are big pumps to fill, honey. I don't know.
KISS 108 on the cutting edge of modern business and technology.
There's a brand new feature on the KISS City Line.
Stock quotes.
MES 63 and 1/4 up 1/4. Next stock, please.
For the latest stock quotes, call 395-KISS in touchtone category 9000.
The KISS City Line.
Recently, we closed all our stores for a Jordan's Furniture special fudge sticks.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. Broadcasters of your area, in voluntary cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions. This station serves the Boston area. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
Magic 106.7 WMJX with continuous soft hits. Morning, 8:27, 27 past 8. Bill Stevens here. Bill Corbell is our weatherman for today's in for Harvey Leonard. And the forecast is just divine. In fact, even Morton Downey likes this forecast. Well, he doesn't like it. He hates it, but just a little bit. Sunny today, 70 along the coast, 75 inland. Overnight, it'll be cool and clear, the 40s and 50s. Another cool, sunny day tomorrow in the 70s. Wednesday, some clouds, and Thursday, a little rain. It is 60 and sunny at WMJX.
Nursing is a demanding...
Rather not reporting. First up, Tinseltown. Staff beat up goes to a speech therapist. More as the story unfolds. Edwards Air Force Base. The Air Force hoped to unveil its new super-secret radar-invisible stealth bomber today, but Air Force personnel continue to try and find it. Texas. Democratic presidential nominee Michael Dukakis visited with former First Lady Bird Johnson at the former president's family ranch. The Duke, overwhelmed by the spirit of the LBJ ranch, lifted the dogs by the ears and showed reporters his appendectomy scar. Detroit. The Michelin tire guy was fired this past weekend when he returned from vacation 150 pounds lighter and tanned. He said he was tired of looking pale and plump. A Michelin official explained that the tire guy was fired because he no longer fitted the image and that the tire company was hoping to hire House Speaker George Caberry. And that's the news. The other news. Dan Rutherford reporting. Now back to more of the Morning Zoo with Mike Adams.
94.5 WZLU.
WZOU. Steve Winwood and roll with it, baby. Mark is in, Mark. Never mind. Steve is in, somehow these off-air, on-air conversations become intermingled and intertwined. And, Steve Winwood will be in the concert at Grey Woods tonight. We give away a lot of tickets here at 94.5 WCOU. If you're not using yours, boy, I'm free tonight. I begged and got nowhere. Paula Poundstone, our special guest hostess today and tomorrow and Wednesday. This is really fun.
Very nice for me. Now, there's a sign on the door. I don't know when you're supposed to, talk or not talk, because these guys they got, a system that's, it's in their bones. They sense it. Me, I need, a big flashing sign. But there's a sign on the door that says, don't bother the guy if he's busy, and I've completely ignored that. I just keep, guys are trying to work. I was here so early this morning that the guy last night was still here. And I just kept poking at him and bugging him and stuff, and he was really annoyed, and he kept waiting for you guys, the sitters, to come.
We'll be back with Malcolm Alder of the Zoo Copter, the horrible scopes, and as we continue to sit Paula. This is fun.
94.5 WZOU and the Frequent Listener Club, Boston's easiest way to win cash. If you're a club member, just listen for your name at 6:55 in the morning, 11:55 midday, 4:55 in the afternoon, and 7:55 late afternoon. Membership has its privileges. The Frequent Listener Club, only from 94.5 WZOU.
94.5 WZOU, Malcolm Alter in the Zoo Copter. Malcolm?
Yes?
No, that was kind of like, and now Malcolm?
Yes?
Yeah. How's this old Monday morning mess doing?
Oh, it depends where you are. Out on the turnpike.
We're here in the studio, and it is a mess.
Fairly clear here.
That's what it sounds like. Paula keeps bugging you, does she?
I love it.
I know. Bug away, Paula. You're doing a great job. All right, first of all, if you're coming in on the turnpike.
WZLU.
That's tomorrow on the Morning Zoo. She's a really funny lady. So that's about it. Anything else, Dan? You are talking about the Patriots game. You watched the first half. Unfortunately, I saw the second half.
I started to nod, and I knew it was time to change the channel.
Yeah, I think the players start. Boy, as long as we don't have any injuries, first stringers are in there. We're okay this year. Pats, gee whiz. That's it, eh, Dave?
That's it.
We're out of here. Dan is next. The General.
Well, why don't you phrase it, Rose, as gingerly and articulately as you can, and then we'll decide.
Okay. Well, it's just, I was coming home from work, and I was late for the Red Sox game once, and I had a skirt on, and they pulled me over, and I said, well, I gotta get out of this ticket somehow, so what I did was, I just pulled my skirt up a little bit, just enough to tease.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that it was a young cop, and we got to talking, and he liked me, and he asked me out instead of giving me a ticket.
So are you telling me you never made it to the Red Sox game?
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh. And I suppose you're going to tell us about a certain seventh-inning stretch, huh?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
The American system works once again for an attractive woman with great legs.
It sure does.
Thank you, Rose.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Get the badge number on that cop. I'm reporting you all in. You're all fine.
Officer Boggs, that's your
Call me a wet blanket if you want, but for crying out loud, where is decency and democracy gone?
It's gone.
It's gone. Good morning. I'm Ben Beverag, and this is WCGY Information, your last bastion of good taste
823. Let's take a check on road conditions with Joe Stapleton. After Cup, Maxwell House Coffee.
Birthday Newton, 527-0300. It's Veterans Taxi.
Hi, this is Tom Bergeron at Anthony O'Thierry's Barbershop in South Boston, encouraging you to listen to Charlie Brennan mornings on WNTN.
Serge Curhan, did you start off in Washington, or are you a native Bostonian?
No, I've lived here all my life. I've been in business here all my life, and I was, that's one of the reasons I was well connected with the local charities and had been personally supporting them.
When did you decide to make Boston Social Scene magazine?
About a year and a half ago. The concept started off as a newsletter.
4.5 FM WXLO. Good morning. It's just about 8:30, and we are taking your suggestions on creative ways to give away the Wynwood tickets this morning.
Steve Wynwood has a name, a last name that's kind of like a proper thing, like the Wynwood section of an orchestra, a proper noun kind of a thing.
He does.
Yeah, Wynwoods, you know, the Wynwoods in the orchestra.
That's woodwinds.
Oh, but so what? Anyway, you should give it to people whose last names are proper nouns. Like, I don't know.
I bet your name happens to be a proper noun.
Yeah, it does. It's the capital of the city. I mean, give it to people whose last names are capital of countries even.
That's an idea.
Isn't that a wonderful idea?
It really is. And who's speaking? Who am I speaking with?
This is Rose Madrid.
That is pretty creative, Rose.
It really is, and I think I should get tickets.
I thought that might be coming up in the conversation.
Yeah, wait, when is the concert?
The concert is tonight, actually.
Oh.
You couldn't go anyway.
No, I could go, but I thought it was later on this month. It's my birthday, you know.
Today's your birthday?
No, I can't lie. It's not today, but it's the 30th. And, well, I mean, isn't the 22nd just as good as the 30th?
Okay, listen. She's quite convincing.
She
really.
is.
Rose
and you
Madrid.
didn't give her the tickets either, you.
Well, now, wait a minute. Now we will. We'll take a few more suggestions. I took her phone number, so if you know, you can be the judge of this once again. But we better get into the news here. Go ahead.
All righty. It's up to 54 degrees now in Worcester. WXLO radar weather, sunny and cool. Details are coming up. A fire on Prescott Street is under control.
Wake up in the morning, you think about this. Well, Don Knotts is rejoining Andy Griffith. He will be a new cast member on the show, Matlock, with Andy Griffith starting this season. It's true. It's true. Television from hell. Sunny skies, high around 70 today at FNX. This is Erasure, 101.7 FM.
This is Greg Sheedy. You're famous now from Stoughton, Massachusetts, up there on Chemung Street. That's by Chemung Hill. I know where that is.
Oh, wow. I can't believe
Greg, we know everything here at WZLX.
I can't even talk straight.
In fact, we can see... Oh, man, you better change your shorts. We know everything, Greg. Congratulations.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Now, listen, before we go, I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with Led Zeppelin, but everything to do with classic hits. We're in the middle of a James Taylor Then and Now when we got you on the phone. And we played Mexico from the Gorilla album, and now we're going to play Never Die Young, the latest James Taylor tune. I want you to introduce it. Come on, Greg, do a good job.
Okay. Next on WZLX by James Taylor, it's Never Die Young.
Greg, that was great.
All right, thanks.
Congratulations, bud.
All right, I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
8.5 WROR. What a pretty voice, huh? Lovely lady. Whitney Houston. Didn't we almost have it all? It's 8:52 in the morning with the Joe and Andy family. Red Sox lost yesterday to the A's 5-4. We now drop back 4 full games behind the league-leading Detroit Tigers. Gene Autry's California Angels are in town tonight. This Thursday morning, we are going to be on remote location. This is going to be a fun thing, boy. Yes, with the waves lapping up around that beautiful Boston Harbor Hotel. Andy and I will be broadcasting from Rose Wharf this coming Thursday morning.
That's right. We're going to be over on the gazebo right on the waterfront. As you already know, Joe, this is the first anniversary of the Boston Harbor Hotel, and they've decided to invite us along to help celebrate.
All kinds of special things are happening all week long, and we're going to be broadcasting our show beginning at 6 o'clock in the morning this Thursday. Got all kinds of things to tell you about, too, right here in the morning hours with your guys, Joe and Andy. It's a comfortable 59 degrees in Boston right now at WROR.
I'm talking with Steve Ladd, General Manager of Seasons 4 in Christmas City. As I understand it, Steve, they're really...
Disney World Fun Line at 357-3506.
Good morning from your guys, Joe and Andy, here at 98.5 WROR. Gee, you know what I forgot to do?
What is that?
What a dummy I am. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the bandstand in Revere last Saturday night. Hope you had as much fun as we did, and special thanks to Mayor George Colella from the city of Revere, Kenny Vitagliato from the MDC, and Andy and all the police officers from the MDC, our buddy Rick Cianci for his superb sound system, and a special thanks to my pal Andy for coming out there.
Well, I got there sort of at the last moment.
Well, yeah, but it was fun.
It was.
We had a real good time.
That was a nice way to spend a Saturday night.
That was part of my weekend fun. What did you do this weekend? Anything exciting?
Oh, you know what I did this weekend, don't you?
No.
It was a quiet weekend at home. What I do when I have no other plans, I like to do this like once a month, and it's kind of I don't know, it gives me a chuckle. I arrange the bindings of my Encyclopedia Britannica so they spell out obscene words in the living room, and it's kind of fun. It was a dull, quiet sort of weekend.
I was going to say, geez, really a lot going on in your life, huh?
Now, I know you did Saturday Night Live at the Oldies from the beach in Revere. What else did you do over the weekend?
Well, I went to a senior citizens movie matinee yesterday.
A senior citizens movie matinee? Isn't that nice? What did you see?
Well, the movie was a pretty old movie. It was something from the past, a Frank Capra film.
A Frank Capra film?
Yeah, you know, because they like to play to the senior citizens.
Oh, sure. Capra was good. The senior citizens love Capra.
Yeah, absolutely. And every Sunday I try and sneak in because you get a discount. And the only real difference from a regular matinee at the movies is that the manager comes out every 15 minutes and announces a bladder break. And you get used to it after like a couple of 15 minutes of this guy. Bladder break, bladder break.
98.5 WROR. Today's music and yesterday's great songs.
No.
Isn't this the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Mary, can you see this? Isn't that cute? I mean, isn't that adorable?
Is that a cow? Oh, yeah.
No, isn't that cute? It's a little cow. Got a little heart on its hiney here. And I thought we could name these and sell them, make a little money, get out of the business. Joe Moo Martell and Annie Moos. Hear that?
Hey, turn them upside down. They make that little mooing noise. Is that the deal?
Sort of a moaning sound, which I'm sure you're used to.
Usually when I hear that noise, it's followed by, yeah, it was good for me. How about a smoke?
Will you get out of here? WROR Morning News. Here's Mary Blake. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Joe. It is 9 o'clock. Oh, boy, 60 degrees on 98.5 WROR Boston. A beautiful Monday.
Good morning with your guys, Joe and Andy. It's 9:08 in Boston. WROR, good morning from the Joe and Andy family. It's 9:11, 59 degrees in Boston right now. Red Sox lost to the A's yesterday, 5-4. Our guys are now 4 full games back of the Detroit Tigers. California Angels in town tonight. And tomorrow morning, the one-time monster of Fenway, Red Sox former pitching star Dick Radich joins us, as he does throughout the baseball season. Let us know exactly what's happening, his opinion of the Red Sox in their fight for the American League pennant, and speaking about baseball.
Never mind the Red Sox, Joe. The Andover Little League All-Stars are causing the real outbreak of baseball fever in the Bay State.
Yeah.
They are heading to the World Series Finals. Oh, this is exciting. Congratulations to these kids.
The first time since 1956, Massachusetts has a team out there. The team from Andover, as Andy pointed out, nosed out Wilmington, Delaware this past weekend. 9-6 in 10 innings to capture the Eastern title. The championship series for 11 and 12-year-old players features 4 teams from the United States and 4 from foreign countries. Go get 'em, Andover!
We'll be right back.
On the Joe and Andy family at WROR.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Your eyes are open.
Is that against the rules?
You're not supposed to kiss with your eyes open.
Details at JCPenney stores. Register by September 3rd.
JCPenney. 98.5 WROR. Well, if you were up bright and early. Well, maybe you're up and you weren't too bright, as we are usually up and we're not very bright in the 5:30 Club. You give us a call right now.
You know, we put somebody's mug on display each and every day in the Joe and Andy 530 Club. We'll take the 5th caller at 931-1570. Tell us whose mug is on display, and you are a winner from your pals Joe and Andy at 98.5. That's us, WROR.
98.5 WROR. We're in the last weeks of summer, but you can still win a clam bake from us.
Who's the station that gives away the clam bake?
98.5 WROR.
Radio station that gives away the clam bake.
It's easy to win. Just listen to Joe and Andy weekday mornings at 7:20 here on 98.5 WROR. They'll tell you how to win your New England clam bake with all the fixings, plus concert tickets, too. It's party time, courtesy of your friends at 98.5 WROR.
And tomorrow morning, in this very time slot, we need your help.
Yes, indeed. We're going to be looking for an advertising slogan for some poor unfortunates who operate the Sinai Funeral Home in Flushing, New York. Over the weekend, they went to a hospital. They took a woman, put her in a body bag, and brought her back to be embalmed, only to find out they had taken the wrong woman, and she was, in fact, quite alive. This is not a make-up story. This is true.
It's a true story, friends. It was in yesterday's Sunday Globe, if you want to check it out yourself. So we need an advertising slogan. We'll have a swell prize. We'll do it tomorrow morning right around this time here on the Joe and Andy family at WROR.
What goes up is said on 98.5 WROR.
Why is that, sir?
I don't know what do you know what he's been up to lately?
Well, you know, I listen to Jim when he relieves us every morning here. Maybe that's a bad term, relieves us. He comes out.
He has a problem with frequency, doesn't he?
Yeah. What's the frequency? Anyway, Jim Roberts, of course, follows the Joe and Andy family every morning at 10 a.m., and I listen to Jim on the way home. But, you know, it's funny you mentioned that.
I'm a little concerned because he just came in here a couple of minutes ago when you went out to get me a cup of coffee.
Yep.
And he asked me to hide his chainsaw till things cool down.
I don't. Is it a problem at home? Do you know?
No,
he doesn't have a hockey mask with him, does he?
Oh,
no!
Jason!
He's back.
He's gonna give you a pair of tickets to see Anita Baker in concert on the Common. If you know the title of today's WROR Great Song of the Day, Jimmy Roberts coming up in a few minutes at 10 o'clock.
Now everything, the only national brand that has no added sugar,
and they've been made that way for over 30 years. So remember, Romeo didn't settle for just anyone. Your Boston baked beans shouldn't have to settle for just any Franks. Give them the ones that plump when you cook them. Ballpark Franks. Tomorrow morning on the Joe and Andy family, we're going to open up the old Joe and Andy family snitch line.
And that's right. We're looking for young boys and girls willing to drop a dime on mom and dad and tell them what they've been up to that they don't want them to tell us about.
Yeah, 12 and under tomorrow morning early on the Joe and Andy family like kids. Be up real early, like around 6:15, 6:20. All right, we'll let you sleep till 6:30. And if we use your snitch call on the radio, boy, do we have a swell gift for you.
We've got 4 tickets to the Moscow Circus, which will be at the Worcester Centrum. Performance date is September 9th. It's going to be the first time in 10 years the Moscow Circus has been in America.
I wonder why it hasn't been here before.
Well, you know, détente and all.
Oh, I see.
Glasnost.
So you can take your mom and dad to the circus on us. The Joe and Andy snitch line. Open up tomorrow morning.
The Joe and Andy family, 98.5 WROR.
98.5 WROR. Today's music and yesterday's great songs.
Temptations of when you play it on WROR, everybody goes, oh, ah. It's an our song.
Of course, now that we have all our music on compact disc, it just sounds so crisp, so clear.
Geez, you were finally into the technical aspect of this radio station?
I've always been into broadcasting, Joe. Broadcasting is my life.
Sure it is. Well, if it is...
I live and breathe to come to work each day.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You were breathing this morning?
I was breathing. You didn't listen.
You look comatose at 5:30 this morning.
Well, there are some mornings, of course, that the best thing to do is to stick a mirror under my nose to make sure I'm with you, but this morning it wasn't one of them.
Tomorrow morning we'll have the snitch line and other surprises. Dick Raditz talking about the Red Sox who lost yesterday to the Oakland A's 5-4. We're now 4 full games behind of the Detroit Tigers, and tonight, Bruce Hurst on the mound, California Angels in town. Go get him, Bruce. Go get him, Jim Roberts. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:30.
The Joe and Andy family, 98.5 WROR.
I'm here with Sharon Whittam, Manager of Human Resources Administration for...
But we'd like to invite everybody to stop by City Hall Plaza this afternoon. We'll be there around 4 o'clock.
I'm going up with a cellular phone. I'll broadcast them up there.
That's great. That's great. Oh, that'll be a lot of fun.
Right.
That'll be a lot of fun. So, again, we just welcome everybody to come to Jordan Marsh all week and see all of the activities that are going on. As I said, we do have the Disney characters here. We have a Disney artist who can draw your favorite Disney character. We have a juggler who is direct from Fantasyland and the Magic Kingdom to entertain the folks. And, of course, we do have Roger Rabbit here this week, and this is his premiere appearance in Boston. First time he's ever been outside of Walt Disney World, as a matter of fact. So just would like everybody to come down and just join in on the fun.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
See you real soon.
Smoking's not good for you, sir. Smoking is not good for you. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Smoking's not good for you. If any of you folks, my name is Larry Glick. We're on WHDH here. If anyone would like to come up and say hello, you just mention your name and what you're doing in town. They have Mickey Mouse bags. What's your name?
Larry.
Hello there. What's your name?
Sheena.
You have to speak a little closer.
Sheena.
Sheena, where are you from?
Scotland.
Scotland, are you? From the Highlands or the Lowlands?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Uh-huh.
These people, are they from Scotland too? Where?
England.
England. How long have you been here? How long have you been in the colonies?
Since June.
Huh?
10 weeks.
You're just on furlough, on vacation?
We've been working in a summer camp
What kind of work do you do?
with the mentally handicapped.
Oh, very good. When are you going back to England?
End of September.
September?
We're working at a lovely wee camp called Camp Friendship.
Well, no need to applaud.
And it's a charity, so if anybody's got lots of money and they want to send it to Camp Friendship in New Hampshire.
Ladies, would you hold on 1 minute? Hold on a moment. We've got a few messages here, commercials, and we'll be back because I'd like to know more about Scotland. Okay?
If you're a new car shopper and you hear these words...